Hello, my Game Changers Live team. I hope you are doing well. So, how was your Sunday, your service? Was it great? Was it well? I don't know for you, but for me, you went well. I want to wish again a happy anniversary to my spiritual daddy, Bishop Watara Mohammed Idris. Shout out to you, Daddy, because you did great for us, and we want to honor you through this podcast. My dear Game Changers Life team, today, if you want to have a great relationship, here is the right seat. Here is the right place to have your tips to build a great relationship. I'm Miss MD CAROLE, your humble servant, and get your seat. Let's dive in. I have an experience too in mediation, and our topic is related to my experience in mediation. We had a case, a lady for a hospital. She was an administrator, and that hospital had a problem, legal problem, so she used a certificate to help them. And after that, she had a misunderstanding with many people on the board of the hospital, and she decided to take back certificate that allowed them to operate like a hospital. You see, as a woman, if you know your purpose, and if you know what you are meant for, you can't acting like that because we don't know. I'm not judging her. Don't misunderstand me. I'm not judging her. But you see, she has a power she didn't use well. And in this podcast series, I'm going to give you the tips in case you find yourself in that kind of situation. You will know how to react. Let's go. My first tip is, you are young, you are a future, and you don't know where you are going or what kind of person you will find on your trip, on your life trip. So you have to be careful. Even though someone depends on you, you have to be careful. Even though you are great, even though you are right, and you facing a misunderstanding that give you all the right to block them, to do whatever you want to do to them, but knowing that as a woman you have a power, and your power is to help, but not against your health, not against your well-being. But the emotional intelligence here I want to relate is, you have to be very diplomatic. She wasn't diplomatic. Why she wasn't diplomatic? She thought that because she was right, she could do whatever she wanted. But all the guys she was against, gather themselves against her. You see, even though she had a right to go against them or to do whatever she wanted to do to them, but because she didn't acted wisely, I can put it like that, I can say it like that, the board and other staff, all the people gathered themselves against her, even though she was right. Can you see that? Very promiscuous, very like tragic, because you are right, but act wisely. For example, she could at least give them a deadline. She had all the power to make them give her whatever she wanted as a compensation, as a whatever she wanted. But you see, let me tell you something. At the end of the day, we didn't help them sort it out, whatever it was going there. Even though the mediator helped them to speak to. So for those that don't know what is the mediation is about, instead of go to a court, you come to us and present your case, and we help you sort it out, whatever it's about. And mediation that help you to avoid all the stressful trial case, all the stressful court will involve you emotionally, financially, and your time too. So mediation help you to avoid all those stuff. So that's why they went through us. And the board gave her a deadline. She didn't have the right again to present herself in that hospital. Can you see the gravity of that case? It's very, like, for someone who used to build the reputation of the hospital, but with a sweat, with a certificate, that kind of statue against her is like, we can feel like a betrayal, but it came through her attitude. So careful how you react, even though you are right. And if you want to react against a situation, you have to take it like how I can present it, so I will win and them too will win. At the end of the day, it's not about who was right, but what about your integrity? You can start right and finish like a patatrac. It's an expression, French expression. Tu commences bien, tu finis mal. You begin very well and you finish in a disaster situation. Is not good at all. And secondly, when you want to react against that kind of situation, you have to think twice. What does it involve? Does it involve in your career? Does it involve in your emotion? Are you prepared for taking all those stressful situation journey? How you will react? First of all, to how you will react, take all the situation, like break down what it will involve to you to go through this kind of journey. And the most important, a blessing come through your relationship. God will not come in earth physically. It came like months ago. It will not come again. It will come by it will come through human being. So it's not because you are against someone today that means you will not meet that person in a situation where, if the first situation we separate in a good terms, this second situation we will find a better way to communicate. But if firstly you have a bad relationship, in the second one you will certainly find a way to fight again, even though it's nothing. So avoid all those stressful journey, my Game Changers Life team. I'm talking to you, my young lady, because I know you. I know you are a helper. You have so much to give, but sometimes you are stressful. You are a stressful human being. So I want you to be aware. It's very important. I hope this podcast, this series help you. And I will see you. Oh, by the way, I want you guys to join my service community. I will leave you the link below, and you can go also in my bio to click on the link. It's very important for us to meet outside YouTube. I will be glad to welcome you, to have you in. So leave me a comment how you can handle the situation as a helper. Do you at least understand what is a helper mean? And if not, leave me a comment to come back again to talk about what helper means as a lady, as a young lady, because you are a future and you have to build strong relationship, because human, they, you see, my first job was a come through a great relationship with someone. So that's why I encourage you to build strong relationship with people. By the way, I will leave you on those terms and see you on the next podcast.